Good morning and welcome back to Western Wild Survival. We had a big day yesterday, got the soybeans in and done, so that is good. Our chickens are getting close to needing some food, but they're producing lots of eggs. It is great. We should have some more soybeans sitting there, I guess. And now we've got soybeans coming on our own. We may look at making something else. Not sure, we don't need anything really yet, actually. What can we, is there anything we can make to come into here? We could produce corn to make seeds. Wheat, barley, water. I think it might be worthwhile making corn. We can distribute seeds to where they need to go, or we can sell the seeds. It's something that we can help build our funds up, which, as you can tell, we lost about $80,000. I bought the gold production, but I also made a mistake. I will show you. All of this area down here was all forestry, so it was all weirded out. So I put the green grass paint down, covered it in grass, and I forgot that it was charging me. So we grassed half of this, and it cost us $60,000. Oh, we must have missed a spot there when we were planting. But yeah, so far, besides that, we're doing well. The grass around the homestead needs a bit of a mow. Got wheat growing there that's fully fertilized. Our soybeans should need a second lot of fertilizer. We should be due for that today or next month, I think. Sorry about that. Simdog came flying through the door, and that's what that bang you could hear if it came in the mic. Yeah, we're going to need to throw some more fertilizer on this today. But firstly, we are going to need to get some cash. So I think we have some silage we could probably sell. Actually, though, that's probably distributing into the BGA, right? The BGA's got 67,000 litres of methane, 13,000 litres of digestate, and the digestate should be coming to here and being turned into fertilizer. Which you don't get a lot of it, but it's, you know, what do you do? So we might do some mowing and we'll get that to the BGA. Just wondering, trying to work out here what we're doing money wise, because none of this is making us any cash at the moment. Sorry about that. That bang you heard was, if it did come through, it was the dog barging in. Simdog wanted to come and have a play. So we've got 18,000 litres of rocks there we're going to want to take to the gold production facility. The digestate, the methane from there should be getting delivered from the BGA, should be going to the gold production, so that's full. We just have to put some water and stones in there. The silage from our production building is going straight to the BGA, which is then being turned into digestate and methane, and that's why you can see it says distributing. And then those ones, the methane's going to the gold production. The digestate is coming to here to make liquid fertilizer. So let's have a look for a minute. Grass is worth 150. Methane's worth a decent amount, so if we could get a trailer that could carry it, we could sell some of that if we needed to. The fertilizer we're making is worth decent cash. The digestate isn't. So at the moment we're going to end up with more cash if we need to sell it than what we are. But I really want to make some gold because look at that. That is ripper price. So I think what we'll do today is we'll get our tractor up here. I don't think our trailer, sorry for jumping in and out everywhere. I don't think our trailer will carry methane. Well, it says it will. Okay. I don't really need anything here, but that there may be handy. Stump grinder, we don't have one of them yet. We will need that to clear out some stumps. We don't need that tractor or that vehicle, so it is what it is. We don't have a stump grinder yet. We just got the wood harvester wheel. So yeah, that could be handy. Alright, I think we'll get the tractor up here. We will take our tanker and our tractor down to the gold production area. Put the stones in there. Put some water in there. And maybe bring back some methane to sell off. We might just leave this here as well because we don't need this on the front. So yeah, we'll head up, grab the tank, the stones, head over to the BGA, get some water into the gold production, some stones in there, and maybe sell off a bit of the methane, because we are going to need to get ourselves a mower. I don't think we still have our mower. I think we used it and sold it, didn't we? I don't know, I'm lost. I've been playing another map and it's confusing me. We've got the baler still. Nope. Oh, that's right, I sold the mower because I'm going to try a different one. And I wasted all of our money. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. So we'll get this loaded up and we'll see you over at the BGA, I think. Okay, we're just over here getting some water. I think we'll throw, I don't know, maybe 5,000-6,000 litres in for now, just to see what happens. At least that way then that'll be enough to throw into the gold production building. There we go, that'll do us. Get this dropped over here into the gold area. I don't tire or rubber or something. Who knows? Right, let's get these rocks in. There we go. Going down. Not going down now, it is. I was hoping to try and do a bit of a double dump, but it wasn't going to let me. Dropped off. Up to the gold. Turn it on. It is on. Yeah, we're not going to get much gold out of that, but it's some, and it's basically free. We're making gold from rocks, grass, and water. The grass silage is making the methane, so I'm happy with that. As long as our machine can pick up any gold pellets we make, I do not mind at all. Let's come over here and see if we can collect some methane. I think it's here, is it? How much do we have? I don't want to take it all, because actually I don't want to take it all. There's 60,000 litres, so we can take a fair bit. All that grass and the silage we had in that building has been sent here and made into silage. That's why we've got the digestate and the methane there. And obviously it's making some form of electricity, but we're getting nothing from that, I don't think. Just gets there somewhere so we can use it. Maybe it gets sold. I have no idea. We'll take 40,000 litres. Will help us buy a mower. Oops. We'll get ourselves a mower. There's one that I found. It's like a bit of a self-driven one. Where is it? This one here. 14,500 for that thing. That's 30 Ks. It's got an implement that goes on the front of it. It's only 4.5 meters wide, but I'm just trying to free up our tractor a little bit so we don't have to keep continually using the tractor and just wearing it out. For 14 grand, it's the same price basically as the other mower we're looking at. Not that one. There's that one. That one is 6 grand, 6 meters. Yes, it's a bit wider, but it's still got to be pulled behind the tractor, whereas the one that we're looking at doesn't. So I'm really sort of keen to give that a go. Because this thing's just wearing out. We're basically repairing this every episode now. I'll have a look at the repair cost. I think a brand new one of these is only 30 grand. So maybe we buy a second one. Or another tractor at a different style. If we can find something cheapish. A couple of 100 horsepower would be amazing. I've been sort of waiting to see if we can get something in the store. But for the price range, that's 100 horsepower. That thing's 180. It's 87 grand. 130. We don't. I mean, honestly, we don't need huge horsepower. We just need something reliable that just can move stuff around. And that Fiat 100. Oh, look at that. We could probably use that. That Fiat might be the go. Might help us be able to run the forest harvester, or move back and forwards mowing stuff. What was the top speed? It was pretty low, wasn't it? Doesn't really matter, I guess. 25 Ks. Look, we just hit a tree. 25 Ks, so that might be a good one for using just to run the tree harvester. And we can use this one for moving everything else around if we have to do distances. See what we get from this. That's going to make us some cash, so we might get a bit of our money back and buy ourselves that lawnmower. I think might be good. Hopefully when you mow with it, it actually leaves a single line, and then that way it would. I want to get that one. That's 100 grand, and I think with that 9 meters and 4 meters, so we need 125 grand for that one. That's why I'm thinking for now, this one's going to be perfect. That's pretty decent cash. Taking us about four months to make that money though from the grass. 55 grand. Definitely worth it. So, no complaints here. Alright, let's get all this dropped off. We might go and grab this mower and start getting this field done and mowing around the farm. Scooch it up for some silage and get it over, or we can bale it, or we can go and throw it into the red production building and go from there. See you soon. So we just picked up this beast. 15 grand or something I think it cost us. I paid an extra $100 for the weights on the back. I figured there's a reason it needs to be there, so obviously it might help you turn and not slide out as much. I don't know, I was hoping there was going to be a tow hitch on the back. That would be killer, so you could tow the baler around behind us. But I'm not sure if it mows in swaths or not, so we're going to find out, I guess. And the thing is, if it's no good, we sell it. We might lose a couple of grand, but at least we tried something different, because it's no point just using the same equipment all the time, you know? And it may fit on our trailer so we can transport it around faster if we have to. Who knows, but let's see what it does. Okay, that's cool. It makes a row behind it, so that helps. And maybe if need be, because it's a 3 meter width or something, we can run the windrower along and make it 2 rows into one. But this will be fine for us for now. I would like to buy the other one. I think it was 100 grand because it does 9 meters. And with the size of these fields, it would make it a lot more usable, simple. But for now, this is a lot better than having the other one that has to be towed behind the tractor because it frees up our tractor. So if we had field work that needed to be done, anything like that, we could just still have the tractor run along doing that with a worker if need be. And we could be chugging along in this thing getting all the grass done, so that's what I don't know, I'm still tossing up whether that field beside us, field 13 or whatever it is, where we cleared all the trees. I'm a bit annoyed because I spent 60 grand putting all that grass down, so I'm sort of thinking now, as silly as it sounds, do I cultivate it all, plough it all, and seed it with grass so we can actually make some decent cash back out of it to get the money back that I lost? It's sort of, yeah, that's annoyed me. I could say other words, but I might get in trouble from YouTube for mentioning them words on live on air. So let's leave this here. We're going to put down our bucket there. And I want to try the windrower and see how wide it does. Because I've used that little one now, I'm sitting here thinking maybe we get a loan and just get that big one. Like, we have a lot of grass here and we can make the money back fast. I don't want to lease it. That big one, that's three times the width, so it's going to get it done a lot faster. Allow us to turn over more silage, and it gives us something to do in the months while we're waiting for our fields to sort out. How far is this going to spread? Will this get them both? It may do, just. You can't adjust it out, can you? Is that adjusting on the tractor? Oh, that's that. No. I just thought if we get that out another 3 feet, it would be perfection. Right, we might miss a little bit here at the start, but let's see how we go. That's pretty cool. It makes life a lot easier. Alright, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to finish this part off, and then I'm going to sell that one we just bought, and we're buying the bigger one. I know we're going to lose some money, but we'll get a loan, we'll deal with the interest for a couple of days, or we'll go and sell more digestate, which is probably a better idea. Because we're only going to be filling that back up again soon anyway. Methane, so we're still at 26,000 litres of methane, so what are we looking at here? Alright, so we lost $2,000 on that, and we lost $200 on that. I'm fine with that. Got 107 grand, so that one there, we're going to need more cash. Sorry for being indecisive, but I'm just trying to work out. Yeah, we need 120 grand. That's the problem with this one. Is there a header trailer or something for it to tow it around? Because that is pretty big. I should have thought about that before I sold the other one. Ah, there's not, is there? 5 meters. Twin max conditioner, I don't even know what that does. We can choose different colors. So let's get ourselves a loan. With 30 grand just to be safe. We'll probably be able to pay that back with the leftover methane that we have. The downside of this is if you're on a normal map, you probably wouldn't be able to get it around many places. I'm thinking about going the Challenger because we don't have that colour on anything else. I'll try and find some form of turf tire. There we go. Even with options, I didn't change the price. So 9.2 meters, let's go. Yeah, she's a big girl. Let's it looks like there's a bit of a hitch on the back, but I'm not sure if we can hitch anything to it. But how would you get this around most maps? Even through some of these places it's going to be an issue. It doesn't like turning. Needs more weight on the back. But this should make its money back rather fast. I'm just hoping that it shoots it out in a center line. Doesn't have beacons. Let's give it a test run. Adjust that. What's that do? Lower the cut or something? There you go. Swath dropping. Left swath, right swath. Swath dropping. That is good. Where's our land start? Oh, there you go. Look at that. That is nice. That is going to save us a lot of time and make us a lot of cash. Don't think anything can hitch up to it. Cool if you get like a tow along windrower behind you. Okay, that clicks on. We wouldn't be lucky enough to be able to attach the baler, I don't think, but we'll try. You can net. No way. Does it work? Okay. I turn on the baler. I lowered it. No way this is going to work. Okay, so that's not... Pick up, lower pickup, turn off, turn on. It's working. Holy crap. That was the biggest mistake ever, but it's the best thing that's happened ever. Wow, it doesn't go very fast. Doesn't like pulling it very well, but it's working. I'm in shock. When the hydraulics kick in, it does slow it down a little bit. Either that or there's bumps that it's running into. That is cool as, and it's perfectly 9 meters between our fields, which is great. That was totally unintended. But even doing 15, 16 Ks, it's still faster than the little one doing 9. See, when all the hydraulics work, it loses a couple kilometers an hour. But the other one done 15, but it was only 3 meters. This does 15, that's 9. So I'm doing 3 times as much work, plus being able to bale at the same time as mowing. Game changer. Now, I wonder if we could put a forage wagon behind us. How many horsepower is that baler? 150. That's pretty heavy, 8 ton. Even something like that. That's 16,000 cube. Yeah, I mean, these ones need 200 horsepower. See that's a good deal. It's a mower and a forage wagon built in, but it's only 2.5 meters wide. So yeah, I mean, it's cheap enough, but I'm pretty stoked about this. I don't know if you could tell that in my voice, but game changer. I know you can buy, I downloaded the mod where you can buy the Krone Big M that runs a baler behind it, but that's 300 grand. Never expected you could do it with this one. That is going to make our life a whole lot better. And it's going to be better for you guys too, because you don't have to sit here watching me doing time lapses for 5 hours a day to keep up with all of our grass. I know we're not getting much grass off this at the moment because I'm going over that, but I'm just trying to run a barrier around and then I'll come back and do it again anyway. We've already done 7 bales, like it's filling up fast. Crazy. So good. I'll get to the end of this run and then we'll swap back and do something else so you aren't getting bored. But yeah, I'm stoked with that. Never tried it. Seen the hitch on the back and I'm like, yeah, there's no way. There's no PTO, there's no hydraulics, there's no nothing. But it's working for us. Like, that is wicked. Well, again, I was just over here loading up some logs and I had a look and we've got gold bars. So I'm not gonna lie, I did have to buy 2 bags of stones because we needed 20,000 litres. We only had 18,000 litres. So I spent $100, I think it was. Where is it? You can buy stones. I'd noticed it before. $50 for 1,000 litres, so I bought 2 of them. Brought them down to the gold mine. Up here. And we have some gold. So we've still got a little bit of water, a little bit of stones left, not enough to make another round of bars. I think it's like 2,000 litres. So you need 20,000 litres of stone. 2,000 litres of methane, or 2,300 litres of methane. 2,300 litres of water to make 1 pallet of gold. When you add that up, I mean, that is, what are we looking at? 4,600 bucks in, let's call it 5 grand in products if you purchase it. The water's free. The methane you can purchase, but you can get that for free from grass as a byproduct. The rocks are free, or you can purchase them. And there we go. Yeah, look at that. How many litres? 1,920. There you go. So we got gold. That is killer. Let's load her up. Right. We're going to be heavy, so we're going to want it as far in as we can. Oh yeah, look at those front wheels dip down. There's some weight in that, eh? Make it bounce. Sorry, I should stop now. Childish games, playing around with thousands of dollars. 2 of these pallets is worth more than my tractor. You believe that? Alright, so let's see if we can get this back without tipping over or blowing out a tyre. She is heavy. We need to get ourselves a bit of a special trailer if we end up with too many rocks I mean, it just means we're going to have to... The amount of rocks that we took there, what was that, 20,000 litres, that was from the 2 original fields, from cultivating them, and then we cultivated or dug up the new field and then extended it. So basically our whole area that we have done twice to get that many stones. So we are going to have lots of farming. Otherwise we're going to get no money. But I'll see you back at the sale point. We'll go and get this dropped off and get some trees up to that sawmill. And here we are. Goes over here. Let's see what we got. Money's going up. Gold disappearing, which I hate to see because I want to keep it. That's 30 grand, 27 grand, there you go. Wicked. And we'll see what we got over here from the sawmill while we're up here. We take a few of these up and sell them. Might try and push them together so we can grab a bundle. But if we can carry that whole thing of gold, we should be able to carry 4 of these without tipping that thing over. And then with the money from the gold and this, we should be able to sell or pay off our loan maybe. These stacked up. Oh, this is good enough. Without smashing these over. A little bit fiddly. You bugger. Let's try 5. I don't know if it'll lift that 3 tall. No, no, no. I think that's 2 days worth because we never came up here yesterday. Honestly, I totally forgot about it. Got sidetracked doing the field. What a save. Now, can I be greedy and get the whole lot? It's hard to get the right camera view here because you've got the building there. Lift a bit. Come on. Yes! See if it gets sold at the same place. If it does, that's a win. And our loan's definitely getting paid off because it's only 30 grand. There you go. Oh, stop. Wicked, 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 wicked. We just made 70 grand today. That's almost, what's this? 1,300 litres of herbicide. If that can sell too. Oh, maybe it's a prop. Stick it over there. Yeah, that is wicked. We can pay off that loan. We had 10 grand worth of production cost today. That gold making must be a fortune. What's that? Milk. Why is there a milk carton up there? Not a collectible, because collectible's gold. Just noticing all these little bits and pieces laying around that I've never noticed before. Like this fertilizer bag on the ground there. All sorts of stuff going on. Right, let's get this thing serviced again. I can wait. I'm just still sitting here wondering, like, is it worthwhile getting ourselves another tractor? Because we just spent 20 grand. But everything on here now should be repaired. It's madness. Does it show in our thing? Vehicle running costs 17 grand. Property maintenance, property income. That's not including fuel. I don't know. We're all filled up. We're all serviced. Something's not serviced, it's on it. Maybe it's that arm I didn't service. Right, I'm going to go down and get some more wood, but that's probably where we're going to leave this episode today. Sorry it's been a little bit funny and not really anything, but the last few episodes have been grass and trees, and I thought this one might be a little bit more fun, doing some gold making and buying ourselves a new mower. So thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one, and we'll make sure we start getting some trees down to keep that sawmill filled up. Don't forget to check the link in the description for our socials. Maybe give us a like and a comment if you want, and we'll see you on the next one. Until then, keep safe.